Hello, I'm Fraser Palamara, and today I am joined by Terra Metals Managing Director and CEO Thomas Line. Thomas, Terra has secured $4 million in a strategic placement to accelerate its Dante project. Can you run us through how you will use these funds?
Yes, hi Fraser. Thanks for having me. Nice to be here. So you're correct. We recently raised $4 million through a strategic placement. It's a very significant milestone for the company and significant validation for the quality and scale of the Dante Project asset. We've brought in Golden Energy and Resources, Gear, and also Matt Latimore, as well as having our existing largest shareholder, Tribeca Investment Partners, come in and pro-rata their position. So it's a purely strategic placement. We're very excited by it, and we're really looking forward to continuing to work with our new strategic investors on developing the asset.
Yeah, could I hear some more about those strategic investors, Golden Energy and Resources, or Gear, and Matthew Latimore, as you've kind of mentioned there? How significant is it for Terra to have their backing?
It's really significant. It's not common for these groups to make investments in companies of our size. And I think what that really highlights is the clear validation for the scale and quality of the Dante Project asset that Gear and Matt Latimore can see the potential scale and opportunity on this project from this relatively early stage. You know, Gear and Matt Latimore, they build and own and operate mines around the world. And that's a very significant strategic investor to have on our register. And we are very excited on delivering on the upside on the project in the coming months.
And speaking of the project, could you give us an update on how everything is tracking there?
Absolutely. So we're in the process at the moment of preparing for the next round of drilling. We're really excited to get out there and start drilling again. We've already started an updated or a new round of reconnaissance exploration. We've doubled the project recently. We've got over 1,000 square kilometers now. The team have been out there mapping, rock sampling, lots of samples out in the lab and identifying new targets for drilling. We have already got approvals for a significant drill program, including infill on the Reef 1 and Reef 2 copper critical metal discoveries, but also drill testing of several new targets. And concurrently, at the same time, we're also opening up a bunch of new targets, including reefs and EM targets that will be folded into the next round of drilling. And our aim is to be moving very quickly on testing and developing these other projects and hopefully making some new discoveries relatively quickly. And in the interim, while that's all happening, we're working on producing the maiden resource estimate for the Reef 1 and Reef 2 discoveries using existing drilling from last year, and also working on further metallurgical optimization, which is looking at several different concentrate products, being a copper gold concentrate, a vanadium concentrate, and a titanium concentrate, which already have proven to have excellent recoveries and very high grades. But we're looking at optimizing those at the lab at the moment. We're working through that, and we're hoping to have updates on that and the maiden resource and the return to drilling and some new targets very soon.
So lastly, Thomas, as a recap, what news flow can investors expect around the corner?
Metallurgical optimization, update results, the maiden resource estimate for Reef 1 and Reef 2, return to drilling, which is going to be an action-packed drill program, testing new targets, potential of making new discoveries very quickly, and the identification of new targets that we'll be providing some more information on very soon.
Thomas, it's been a pleasure to speak today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Fraser.